Good evening and welcome to one of my beer reviews. And it's time to review a beer which I haven't had before, but it is a beer which I've had from a brewery which I've had a few beers from before. Basically, it's these guys. It's Ubrew, and this is their Gateway India Pale Lager, coming in a 5.2 ABV in a 330ml can with a picture of a Triceratops with laser eyes on it. So, yeah, very craft beer, isn't it? To be fair, their cans are quite out there. They're very similar to Wild Weather in the fact that they sort of don't hold back with their artwork on the cans, which is a good thing. I've got no issue with that at all. I think it's great. Ubrew, okay, they're based in Bermondsey in South London, South East London, and they're one of the many tap houses that you can do on the Bermondsey Beer Mile. I've been there probably about 3 or 4 times now, and the first time I went there was around about, oh goodness, about 2014, I think. And back then, they were literally just a place where you could turn up, hire a pitch, use their kit, and brew your own beer. That's solely what they were. But in the last couple of years, they decided to install some quite serious kit in there and now actually brew their own beer and, in essence, become a brewer in their own right. They still have areas in there where you can actually hire a space and brew your own stuff, but it's a lot smaller than it used to be because now a big area at the back now is literally designated to the stuff that they brew for themselves. And I've had a few of their beers now because I went there, oh heavens, when was it? 2 or 3 months ago, I think it was. And I ordered, I bought quite a few of their cans, and that was one I picked up. But prior to that, I have tried a couple before, and some have been good, some have been not so good. And this one I certainly haven't had before. And the first thing which concerns me a little bit about this beer is the fact it's an India Pale Lager. What on earth is that supposed to be? I mean, with all due respect, is either a pale ale or an India Pale Lager? Really? I don't know. Anyway, maybe I'm being a little bit oversensitive. I haven't got a clue. But best thing I can do is get it open and just see what happens. Okay, let's get it in the glass. Okay, that's pouring pretty well. Carbonation, yeah, it's there, it isn't too bad. Okay, it's pouring with a one finger head. Yeah, the carbonation is pretty good. It's not too bad. It's not overly carbonated. If it's a lager, the colour's pretty much spot on. It is a golden colour like a lager should be. Let's go in with the nose. Okay, I'm getting some hops, but they're quite mellow. It's not strong at all. It basically smells like a pale ale, which has been sort of hopped with, a few strong American hops, like maybe Chinook or or Cascade or goodness knows what. Yeah, it seems like, so far so good, I suppose. It certainly doesn't. It doesn't smell like a lager. It definitely doesn't. So, well, let's go in with the taste. Cheers. Okay. Um, I would not say for a second that's a lager. It just doesn't taste like one. Um, what a strange beer. India Pale Lager. Like beer but supercharged. I mean, the can doesn't tell you much about it at all, really. It just says, visit our tap room, blah de blah. This is our lager. We're very proud of it, so on and so forth. Um, it tastes like a pale ale which has got some American hops in it. It does not taste like a lager. It just doesn't at all, not even slightly. Yeah, and I have to be honest. If I was a lager drinker and I got offered that, I probably wouldn't be very impressed. Um, because it just doesn't taste at all, even remotely like a lager. It tastes good. I mean, I like it. I like the taste of it. It's hoppy, although the hops are quite mellow. For a 5.2 ABV beer, it is quite mellow, but it's nice. It's actually, very refreshing. Actually, on a hot day, sat in the garden, drink a can of that chilled, very pleasant. But it isn't. Well, it is a lager, but it doesn't taste like one at all. Okay. Well, here it is again, folks. Gateway from Ubrew, their India Pale Lager, whatever the bloody hell that is. Would I drink it again? No. No, I simply wouldn't, because it just confuses me. Because if I want to drink a lager, I want it to taste like one. And if I want a pale ale, I want it to taste like a pale ale. That's a very, very confused beer, if you want my honest opinion. So what would I give Ubrew's Gateway India Pale Lager? Not a lot, purely because I don't like beers stating that they're something they're not. It's a bit of a pet hate of mine. That isn't a lager. It says it is, and it may be, lager hops may have been used in it, but it does not taste like a lager. It tastes like a pale ale which has been hopped with American hops. For that simple reason, it's a 5 out of 10. It's a 5 out of 10 beer because, well, as I've said, it just isn't what I'd expect it to be. But there we go. Thank you very much for listening. All the best. Cheers. Goodbye.